Whoa now! Settle down! Whoa!
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking.
No need to act like this. You wanna keep this up? You think you're clever, huh? Huh? With your goddamn games!
Thank you. That crazy bastard, he can rot in hell.
I think you should get out of here, ma'am.
And we're live. Welcome back to part 40 of Free Roam Fridays, where we free roam with Arthur in chapter 2. And what is Arthur doing up this late when he should be back at camp asleep? The answer, as always, is it's complicated. I'm your friendly neighborhood Super Antonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Perhaps not so complicated, Arthur left his horse in the stable so he could run to Lake Isabella and collect the white Arabian for another video. Let's get started. First things first, we need to move the timeline to morning so we can get some decent light for the video. And then we need to visit the gunsmith to equip the Lancaster.
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Been a long time. What can I do for you?
Also, as long as we are here, we might as well pick up a mahogany varnish.
Hank told me a man of the clergy joined a poker game down at Flat Neck Station. So drunk, he could hardly play.
Thank you. Really.
And we shall pause in front of the stable. This will be the intro for the Arabian video. I'm showing you the raw footage for Free Roam Fridays. Okay, here we go. Let's get some cardio in. Better stop here and eat some berries. We're gonna need it.
Hey, partner. Get lost.
Cross the river here. We shall need some of that special medicine gum. I am unsure if the algorithm will actually let me say that word. And then we cross the tracks and go to Cattail Pond. Wolf and a bear over here. Let's give them a wide berth. Interesting how those wild horses aren't freaking out over that wolf and bear. They must be the bravest wild horses in the game. Elk here. Arthur likes to punch elks, though those things are so big and so strong it's more like a friendly slap. Really wish we could do that to the bison. Moving on. And now we get to run through the snow. I thought we might talk about some movies on the way up, as I want to show you this run in real time, and much like southern New Austin, there's not much up here except for some spectacular scenery. Chapter 1 and the snow always remind me of Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight from 2015. Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors, however The Hateful Eight is, ultimately, Reservoir Dogs in the snow, with cowboys and horses. The Hateful Eight is set in 1870, right at the start of what I would consider the golden age of the Western, from about 1875 to 1885, and the film has all the elements of a Western: the guns, the horses, the hats, the bounty hunters, outlaws, and mysterious strangers. However, all of these elements are reshuffled and remixed through the lens of Quentin Tarantino, and what you end up is what I would call a postmodern Western. It's more like an old-fashioned locked room murder mystery where all of the characters are trapped in one room and one of them is a murderer. You have seen this scenario many times before, especially in Agatha Christie novels, and another one of my favorite directors, Alfred Hitchcock. I am thinking in particular of Rope from 1948, starring Jimmy Stewart. Highly recommended, but I digress. If you do watch The Hateful Eight, take special note of the guitar scene. I won't say anything more other than it is an actual 1870 Martin, and if you know guitars, you know how priceless a Martin is. And checking the map, we are on the east side of Lake Isabella. The Arabian will be right about here on the west side. Also note that Arthur just ran all the way here without setting a waypoint or consulting the map. Just saying. Crossing the lake, we have entered legendary bison territory. Checking the map again, we should also make a save here just in case things go sideways. Always a possibility with Arthur. And what do we have here? Look at this big fella. I feel the moose and the white Arabian are friends. And note the moose is arguably more rare than the Arabian. However, we don't have the right weapons and we already have our moose antlers, so we'll leave him be. We shall also give him a wide berth, as he has no problem headbutting you, and with those antlers it's like getting hit by a train. And there's the white Arabian. Whiter than the snow, that coat is magnificent. And here is our location. And little Miss Blanco is right about here. Always takes my breath away first time I see her in game, much like falling in love, and like many of you, this is probably the first horse I fell in love with in this game.
Don't worry.
Approach with caution. Arabians are the most challenging horses in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Shh, easy now. Nice and easy. Whoa, whoa, easy. Alright.
A lot of guides will tell you to spam the square or mash the square on PS4. I would advise tap the square a lot. Tap, 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 tap. Just keep tapping until the horse calms down. There you go. Have some special horse meal.
Yep. Good girl.
Let's track the moose. Where did he go? It's relatively easy in the snow. The Arabian wants to say goodbye. There he is. That moose is a little jealous, but he knows in his heart his friendship with the white Arabian was bound to end in tears. Arabians are big divas. They love the attention, and that poor moose didn't realize he had been friend-zoned until Arthur showed up.
Slow it up.
And the map once more. Here is where we found her. Look here first.
That's it, girl. Good job.
Arthur will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail and the Instagram. Link in the description if you'd like to follow, in addition to links for the new merch store, my second gaming channel, and our Discord. Let's go home, again in real time. We can talk about some more movies.
There we go.
You can't really discuss The Hateful Eight without mentioning Quentin Tarantino's earlier 2012 Django Unchained. The D is silent. I do not consider Django Unchained to be a Western, though again this film has Western elements. Django Unchained is a Civil War drama, which is a completely different subgenre. Civil War movies are set in the East Coast, and a Western is set in the West. It's all in the title: Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Texas, California. That being said, there are so many things I love about this movie. Christoph Waltz, of course, as the German bounty hunter, Dr. King Schultz. I love how he introduces himself and then his horse. There are a lot of horse jokes in this movie. Leonardo DiCaprio as Calvin J. Candy, who has one of my favorite lines: "You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention." And of course, Jamie Foxx as Django Freeman. Also note, the name Django is a direct reference to the 1966 spaghetti western of the same name, directed by Sergio Corbucci and starring Franco Nero as the eponymous character. And furthermore, Franco Nero has a cameo in Django Unchained as Amerigo Vespucci, who Dr. King and Django meet during the fight at Calvin's Gentleman's Club. I do love the layers upon layers of cinematic history and references Quentin Tarantino builds into the backgrounds of all of his movies.
Good girl.
Speaking of modern westerns and a flawless remake, I can highly recommend the Coen brothers' 2010 True Grit, with Jeff Bridges, the dude, still abiding, taking over John Wayne's role as Rooster Cogburn, the hard-drinking one-eyed marshal, hired by 14-year-old Maddie Ross to track and apprehend her father's killer, Tom Chaney, as portrayed by Josh Brolin, also featuring Matt Damon as Texas Ranger LaBeouf. My default position on remakes is I hate them. However, one of my all-time favorite movies, John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982, is a remake, and I can add True Grit to that list of movies I love.
Yeah. Easy, easy.
and we made it back to Cattail Pond without incident. The bear and the wolf have moved on, so we should be okay on this final leg of the journey.
There we go. Yeah.
For me, the iconic Western hero will always be Clint Eastwood. John Wayne represented post-World War II American values. He was honest and true, but Clint Eastwood was cool. Being cool is important to me. I'm very shallow. Neither good nor evil, but with his own sense of justice, the character Clint Eastwood crafted in his westerns was a direct influence for Arthur, John, and the Red Dead Redemption franchise. We would not be playing this game without Clint Eastwood, and you would not be here watching this video. I also have a deep dive movie review of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly somewhere on this channel, and you should watch it for more thoughts on Clint Eastwood and westerns.
Well, my pockets are feeling light. About time we went on tear.
Hey there, partner.
Wow, fine horse there.
They won't forget the O'Driscoll name anytime soon.
And back home safe. Horses always look so dirty in the stables. Someone needs a mohawk.
Yeah, grooming a horse sure makes it a beaut.
And who's that in the stall? Arthur doesn't want to talk about Biscuit right now, and besides, the Arabian is super jealous of her.
That's just the way it goes.
Yup, looking mighty fine.
At level 4, the White Arabian comes in at 8 and 8, very respectable for Chapter 2, faster than the wind and with the only all-white coat that seems to glow in the moonlight.
Mister?
Sir? Sounds like Lady Gabriella's making money on the side again. Your pocket's deep enough. She'll share a bed for a spell.
That's what they're saying.
So,
Mouths to feed, huh? Give him one of these ribs.
You done good, girl.
I hope you enjoyed watching this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. Now that was a long day, friends. Arthur really needs a bath. On Fridays, we free roam. I'll see you in part 41.
I really don't need any more trouble.
I didn't come to make any. I was just protecting a lady.
Well, all behind us now, I suppose. So what is it you need? A bath, perhaps?
Would you like some extra help there?
Oh, sounds good, yeah.
This video is sponsored by viewers like you. Consider joining the channel and becoming a member for deputy badges by your name, custom emoticons in the premiere chats, end credits in every video, and daily members-only community posts featuring my random musings on life, TV and movie reviews, and exclusive photos. I'm Super Antonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content. We shall meet again.
Sit back and relax, hon.
Further on down the trail.
You'll leave this place feeling brand new, you know.
So, how are you doing?
Gentlemen, we have survived.